Hello everyone, this is Breanna Rutter, author of one of my most popular books, The Natural Hair Bible, and founder of howtoblackhair.breannarutter.com. For these videos, I love to answer the questions that you all send me via email. So if you have any questions that you would like for me to answer, check out the description box below for more information. This video is due to an email that I received from Mikayla, and Mikayla wants to know whether or not doing blowouts and flat irons is damaging to her hair, and what can she do to combat any damage that she may encounter if she wants to do so. So I got some tips for you, and I'm going to walk you along through the process to make sure that you're not encouraging any heat damage whatsoever. So the very first thing that is important when you are applying any heat to your hair, whether you're doing a blowout or a flat iron, is to deep condition your hair. Make sure that your deep conditioner contains ingredients that are shaft penetrating. And if you want to know more information about that, refer to my book, The Black Hair Manual, as I walk you through ingredients to look for, and especially ingredients that's going to work best for your specific type of hair. So the very first thing you have to do is make sure you deep condition, and for your best deep conditioning process, make sure that you're using heat to encourage that. So you can put a plastic cap on your hair, like a shower cap or a grocery bag that's plastic, or you can just go ahead and sit under a steamer for about 15 minutes with your deep conditioning process. Now my second tip is for if you're not going to be putting heat on your hair often. So this is like a once in a while thing when you like to do blowouts and flat irons, is that you want to opt for oils instead to serve as a natural heat protectant. The top oil that I always suggest when doing so is grapeseed oil, but depending on how well the oil works with your hair, you can also opt to use olive oil and argan oil instead. So this all depends on whether or not grapeseed oil feels too greasy on your hair. Then I would say that you should use argan oil and olive oil. So just put a little bit of grapeseed oil onto your hair after you before you do your blowout, and then do your blowout and then flat iron your hair. Now my last tip that I suggest is, if you are going to be using heat on your hair more often, but you're not going to be using heat every day, is to opt for water soluble silicones. Now all of this information that I'm talking about may be foreign to you, and if you already understand, then that's fine, but if you don't, refer more information to my website and search for anything I'm mentioning here. I just want to give you the tips to follow along with to actually straighten your hair, but if you want to know more information about the specific oils, shaft penetrating ingredients, and water soluble silicones, then refer to my book and my website. But make sure that you're using water soluble silicones that are rated PEG 8 or higher, because that means when you go to wash out your hair, you don't have to use a sulfate shampoo or a harsh cleansing shampoo to wash the silicones from the outside of your hair shaft. So just to bring this all back, number 1, deep condition. Number 2, use grapeseed oil, argan oil, or olive oil. And number 3, if you're going to straighten more often, use water soluble silicones. So those are all of my tips for you, and I hope that you have much success with doing your blowouts and your flat iron. And I hope this video has also helped everyone as well. So before any of you go, make sure to sign up for my email list, so that way you'll be automatically entered into giveaways that I do. And also only there I update you all with exclusive content. So until then, I will see you all in my very next video.